Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm doing a strut tower brace today, and I feel like, you know how you have one of those days where nothing seems to go right? Well, today is that day for me. Well, let me show you why nothing's going right. Of course, the strut tower brace is installed now, as you see. But as I got it started to install, it would hit up here, up under the thing. There's a perforated lip. See it right back there? It hits up there as you're putting it in. And then I pushed over on this way, and then as I banged in this way, it wouldn't go in. I came back this way, I put some bolts on, then I came over here and banged on that way. It wouldn't go in still. So I got tired of messing with it. After 2 hours of messing with it, almost pulled my hair out and had to get some stress relief somehow or another. So I took it to my buddy's shop, and he's got a little tool. And I said, bro, I need your tool to waller out these holes. This is being a real pain in the ass this morning. So I wallered out the holes, and as you can see, I got bigger washers. I did a 2-washer setup, a very small one, that small one on top, and the bigger one on bottom, just to make sure. These insides were a nice little treat to get to. You gotta get them from here to here. They say take this sensor off, but I ain't messing with it. I ain't fooling with it. I got the wrench right in this angle here and pushed it right up under the sensor. Now, this is the best part. After I got everything, the 2 outside bolts, I worked on the 2 inside bolts with a 15mm wrench. That's what you're gonna need. Well, this joker was my next problem. And as you can see, there is the oil cap. I had to make modifications to the oil cap. There's the top of it. The top of it's up there. I had to cut threads off the oil caps to get this to work. You know what I'm talking about? So I had to cut 2 or 3 threads off the cap. Then I had to come over here and pull the old cap off, and that was a real treat, if you can see. So now there is my clearance. I'm trying to zoom in here so you can see this real well. There is my clearance, and it's going to be real fun taking it on and off. Wear gloves or have a towel or something. I have it in there tight. It's not going anywhere, but like I say, I got little to no clearance. It barely works. Maybe there's a cap swap they make for this. I don't know. I don't think the cap comes with it. But those were the problems I had with this, doing this job. And other than that problem, I like Bmr products, but sometimes these companies with these things, they're not really universal fit when they could open holes up a little bit more, supply some bigger washers, make this a little bit more easier. But you know, it worked. I got one more issue here I'm going to show you. See this AC line? I don't want that AC line riding up on that chromoly bar to rub a hole in it. So I'm going to get a half of a thick rubber hose and stick up in between there and zip tie it on both ends and hold it in between there so that don't rub a hole in that thin aluminum line, that chromoly there, you know, going back and forth. I'm not saying it's gonna, but I'm going to protect it. You know what I mean? So that's the modification I had to make. I had to waller out both holes a little bit, and then of course cut the cap. This part you can pull off. This other part, that's the threads I cut. So those are the modifications, and this is the Bmr. This is the 93 to 02 FBody strut tower. The reason why I needed this is this clears the SS air breather kit I got. My air breather kit, now I'm going to test that out and put that back on. But this clears that. The other one I had was straight across. So I figured I'd show you this, and if you like it, like, subscribe, and share. Tell me your opinion. Thanks.